guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you this everyday glam makeup tutorial. This morning I was actually looking through my photos on my phone because I knew I wanted to do a makeup tutorial, but I didn't know what to do, and I was actually going through my phone at some photos that I always kind of screenshot of makeup that I find, and I found this picture that I had in my phone, and I have had this since, when did I take the screenshot? October 25th, and I have always loved this look. I feel like it's like just so beautiful. It's like one of the most beautiful looks I feel like I've ever seen. And so I wanted to go ahead and recreate this look for you guys today because I think between all the holiday looks and everything that I did, I kind of forgot about this. I kind of just had it in the back of my photos. And so when I was going through and I saw it again, I was like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do today. So I wanted to go ahead and recreate this look. The artist's name on Instagram, her name is J_make_up. I will leave her Instagram name down below in my description bar if you guys are interested in following her, because I follow her and she just has such beautiful makeup looks. So this is the makeup look that we did for you today. As you can see, I feel like it's such a beautiful and pretty everyday glam look if you want to kind of add a little bit of color, but you don't want to be too intense. Also on my face today, I am wearing for the first time the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Cover Foundation. The shade that I am wearing is Beige 33. I just got this recently, actually last week, and so I wanted to go ahead and try it out for you guys today in this video. And let me tell you, if you like full coverage foundations, you need this in your life. It is so full coverage, but I feel like the finish looks so beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Alright guys, so like I showed you in the beginning of the video, this is the look that we're going for today. So I'm going to be using Makeup Geek shadows. I've already primed my eyes, so I'm going to go in with the Makeup Geek shadow in Shimma on an angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to go ahead and put this down as my brow bone highlight. Then taking my Sigma E40 brush, I'm going to go ahead and take Makeup Geek's Petal Pusher shadow, and I'm going to put this down as my transition shade going from outer corner to inner corner. And after that is down, I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek on my MAC 217 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this right into the crease. I'm going to concentrate this mainly in the socket as well as blending up slightly. Then with the same 217 brush, I'm going to go into the shade Cherry Cola, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the outer corner. Putting it in the outer V, as you can see, I saw in the picture that the girl had it deeper in the outer corner, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to add that right to the outer V, and then after that is mainly there, that's when I'm going to start to then blend it into the rest of the eye. Then going in with my e.l.f. glitter glue, I'm going to go ahead and put that down, and I'm going to take this shimmer, loose shimmer by Sigma. It's called Ambrosia. I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC 242 brush, so taking my glitter glue, patting that on the lid, and then going in with that Sigma loose shimmer, I'm going to go ahead and pat that right all over the lid. And as you can see, it's a really beautiful pinky shimmer. It's so beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over the lid, making sure you get that in the inner corner, and then I'll be doing the same thing on the other eye. Then taking my Makeup Geek pigment in New Year's Eve, I'm going to go ahead and apply this right on top of that Ambrosia shade. I didn't have the glitter that she used specifically in this look, but I wanted to go ahead. I didn't want to put gold glitter right on top, so that's why I went in with this New Year's Eve pigment, because it had a bit of shimmer in it and I thought it would look beautiful with the look. Then off camera, I did my wing liner, and then for lashes today, I'm going to be using the Lily lashes, and these are in the style Mykonos, putting on a coat of mascara and then putting on my lashes as always. And before I went ahead and put on the lashes, I wanted to go ahead and start to prep my skin, so I'm doing my Smashbox primer water and spray this all over the face. I did this first before putting on these lashes because you don't want to get your false lashes wet. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the lashes on, and as you can see, that is one eye done, and now both lashes are on. So now going in with my Smashbox pore minimizing primer, I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the face in the areas that needs it. Then going in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Spot Corrector, I'm going to go ahead and take this and apply apply this to the places on my face that need to be covered with my MAC 287 brush. I'm going to blend that out. Today I'm using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Cover Foundation. The shade that I'm using is Beige 33. This was the first time that I was wearing it, and I'm using my Sigma F88 brush. If you guys would like to see a review on this foundation, I would love to do that for you. It looks a little crazy, but after everything's done, it all comes together. So then going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in medium, I'm going to put the warm coral under my eyes to cancel out the dark circles, and then putting the banana shade on my highlighted areas. Here I'm using the P83 brush, I believe it is, by Sigma. I'll leave all the brush names down below. Then I'm going to do my brows. I just recently did a brow tutorial, so I will leave that link down below. This is me after I just went outside with Penny because she had to go to the bathroom as always and I was freezing. Then finishing up the face, I'm going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20 with my MAC 287 brush. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the under eyes. Then to highlight the rest of the face, I'm going in with my MAC Prep and Prime pen in Light Boost. I'm going to put this on the forehead, down the center of the nose, under the eyes, and on the chin, and blending that out with my MAC 130 brush just to highlight the rest of my face like always. Then I'm going to be doing my cream contour today. As always, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit and use the shade Chocolate in the center with my Sigma concealer brush. I also did a cream contour video recently. I will have that link down below also, as always. And I'm taking that same MAC 130 brush that I used before for the under eyes, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend all that out. Then going back in with my Sigma foundation brush, I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything together so there are no harsh lines. I'm also going to go back in and contour the sides of my nose and blend it out with my concealer brush by MAC, the 287. To set the under eyes, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder with my Sigma F35 brush. I'm going to set the under eyes, the smile lines, the chin, as well as the forehead. And then to go ahead and set my contour, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I'm using this Morphe brush. I can't remember the name of it. I'll link it down below. And I'm using this for the first time. Usually I use my big Sigma brush, which I will use next, but I just want to use it for the first time, and like I said, I do like it. It was very fun to use. But then I'm going back with my Sigma powder brush just to blend everything out. Then to finish up the eyes, I'm going back in with Cherry Cola and my Sigma E30 pencil brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the under eyes. Just want to put this down as a base because we are going to be layering another shadow on top of this. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that out on the under eyes. And then to add a little bit of deepness, I'm going in with Corrupt by Makeup Geek. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that right on top of that Cherry Cola that we put down, going back and forth and blending it out. For liner, I'm going in with my tried and true Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes in Onyx. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the waterline as always, and then going in with my MAC Gigablack Mascara and putting a coat of this on the lower lashes. I realized that the one thing I forgot to do was I actually forgot to put an inner corner highlight, so make sure you go ahead and do that. Going back in with Cocoa Bear on that MAC 217, I'm just going back in and just adding a little bit of this to the upper part of my lid. Because of my hooded eyes, I like to make sure that it's up high enough so you guys will be able to see it. Then going in with my pencil brush with no additional product on it, I just want to deepen the outer corner just a little bit. So because there was a little bit of that black still left on my pencil brush, I just added that to the outer corner. And once that is done, then the whole eye look is done. So now going on to our highlighter, I'm going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow palette, and I'm taking the shade Bubbly on my Morphe M501 brush. Also going back into the palette, I'm using the shade Sunburst. I'm just going to go ahead and mix that on top of Bubbly, and as you can see, ooh, Lord have mercy, my highlighter can be seen from like Russia, I don't even know. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the forehead, top of the nose, the tip of the nose, the chin, as well as the Cupid's bow. For blush, I'm going in with my Sigma blush brush, and I'm going to be taking this Galactic blush, and this is in the shade Florence, I believe. It's either Florence or Naples. I'll leave it down below. And it's a beautiful light pink shade, which gives a beautiful healthy pink look to the whole look, just ties it all together. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the cheeks. And then for lips, I'm going in with this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. This is in the shade Pillow Talk, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with that. For liquid lipstick, I'm using the ColourPop liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Midi. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the lips. And then on top of that, for lip gloss, I'm going in with the Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss, and this is in the shade Angel Cake. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. I really love this look. It's such a beautiful everyday glam look. So if you guys loved it, make sure you like it. If you recreate this look, please make sure you tag me. I would love to see it. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.